Magesh's Jet. Set. 1950 metres. Starter hit the lever. Runners sent on their way. COYS is out the back of the field early on. Ataturk, Hero Quest goes off to lead them. Calabash is on the move. And also getting right up there, Storm Ruler, then Tommy Grand. They are followed by Caprivi. And on the outside, Newton Sparks scored the widest of all. Then comes Wealthy. Further back, Impact Zone and defending champion with Magesh's Jet and COYS. And that's racing about 10-11 lengths off the leader. Hero Quest is showing the way with the red blinkers. Storm Ruler is on the outside and Calabash is near the rail. They are followed by Tommy Grand. Further back in the running is Ataturk. That gives him about 5 lengths start. Then Newton Spark. Along the inside of that is Caprivi. Then comes Impact Zone. Further back is Magesh's Jet. Then we drop back to Wealthy. COYS is racing about 15 lengths off the leader. They're really starting to stretch it out as Hero Quest continues to stride along. We drop further back in the field there to Magesh's Jet. As they move away now to the 800 metre marker, and Hero Quest leading a length and a quarter. Storm Ruler is tracking it in second, 5 lengths away, Calabash. Then Tommy Grand, Newton Spark is further back with Ataturk. As they turn for home, then Wealthy, Caprivi's on the inside. COYS is hooked right out. COYS comes to the outside running rail. Just over 400 metres to go. And Hero Quest leads it by 2. In second is Storm Ruler. COYS is on the outside. Tommy Grand, Calabash. 300 metres to go. Hero Quest still leads it. COYS and Storm Ruler trying to close it down. Hero Quest the leader. COYS is running on strongly. Tommy Grand on the inside. Hero Quest, COYS, Tommy Grand. Caprivi's coming from nowhere. Caprivi also runs on. Hero Quest but COYS. And COYS is going to get them all. COYS has won it. It's close for second. Three-way tussle. Tommy Grand, Hero Quest and Caprivi. So the winner is COYS, and that's number 7. Hero Quest made a run for it, open up a nice lead. They went solid, but COYS came extreme outside and is going to get up to win a close decision. It's going to go to COYS. Second placing, Hero Quest, Tommy Grand and Caprivi, the 3 of them dashing for the line. And that second placing, just run it across, is going to go to Hero Quest. Possibly Tommy Grand nearest us will run into third, and between the 2 of them, Caprivi will have to wait for that, and then Wealthy. So COYS is the winner, ends up at 4:30, number 7. Then Magesh's Jet. Behind that one, Calabash, followed by Impact Zone. Tote favourite number 4, and that was Hero Quest. So as we look at the head on, the winners towards the right, and COYS came from the tail of the field, starts to drift to the middle of the track. Hero Quest was the leader at this stage, but COYS starts to come on strongly and is going to get up close home to win it. So that will be COYS to win it. Hero Quest, Caprivi and Tommy Grand involved for that minor possessions. Back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of race number 6, merit rated 72, handicap over 1950 meters. And I've just been told by Roy and Phil that Paul was screaming in Swahili halfway through the race, because this horse was certainly, it wasn't the plan, Paul, but he just showed that he's a decent horse and you can place him anywhere.
Yeah, he's a young horse. I think he's going to be a very good horse. This was his best run of his life today. Gunter Tommy got done at the gate, and I was thinking, we've got a lot to do here. 16 lengths off them, but Gunter came back and said, when I asked him, was there in an instant, which is a good sign. I was looking at him in the ring. He's a beautiful horse, but he'll be a beautiful horse in a year's time, Dees. He really will. And owned by all the Spurs boys, every one of them. I think if you asked every one of these owners, what's more important, this win or tonight's game against United, I think they'd go for the United game. So well done to all of them. I told them this horse had the possibility to turn out to be a decent horse. And for a 3-year-old, it was a very good win, Dees.
You know what I'm thinking, Paul? You know, I know the fractions were set up front. It was a true run racer. He looks like a versatile horse now. You can place him as well, or you can drop him out.
Absolutely, we saw that there. You know, it wasn't our intention to be sitting that far back, but Gunter will tell you about the start he got done. But he's a very relaxed horse, and he's finding himself. And Gunter said something to me when he came back, and it was interesting. He's still very green. So I still think there's a lot in the tank. We're now in a good position to plot his career.
You were at the Sunmet, Paul. Would appreciate your feedback on what you thought the day was overall.
Fantastic day. Great tipping by Laff in the big race. Go with the filly.
Sure.
You know, I'm very happy I was on her, so I won on the day. But a fantastic day. Great horses. Well done to Justin Snaith. 3 Group 1s on a day like that. I think he had 5 winners. Crawford's Yard had a few winners. So
Van Niekerk.
Yeah, Van Niekerk, fantastic job. So it's something you aspire to do to win those days, and the Snaith team have mastered it. They've got wonderful horses, champion fillies, and the sooner they lift the protocols that these fillies and these horses got a chance to try overseas, the better.
Well, come on your Spurs tonight. Come on your Spurs has delivered. That could be the omen, Paul.
Get on them tonight.
Well played.
Thank you.
Lovely. Paul Lafferty, for all the boys here, all of them involved. Greg Bortz, Mark Curry, Paul Lafferty, Michael Leaf, Larry Nestat, Mr. O'Connor, Joey Soma, Ken Truter. Well done, boys. Horse has done you proud today. You're going to have to talk us through it. And as I always say, floor is yours here, Gunter.
Yeah, well done to the whole gang. Thank you very much. Thank you to Paul. Smart individual, looked extremely well on the parade. Went down to the parade very, very good. We always knew there was going to be speed on. He's normally a little bit slower at the gates, but he jumped slow, and I got a bump left, right, and whatever, and I was basically in a position where I just had to basically take a seat and just trust him. They went a really good gallop up front. I did expect him to come back, but this was really turned it on extremely well. Very professional. I think he's a smart horse. I think he's going to come on very green still. I think Paul and all the owners are going to have a lot of fun with him.
For a horse you don't know, you know, you're expecting him to turn off the speed, so he showed up exceptionally well to make up the ground, Gunter.
I did watch all these videos, and he's a horse that can really quicken up. I mean, last time Keegan rode him, he quickened up phenomenally well. The time before when Anthony rode him, he also came up 5-6 lengths off him, and he ran past him, and he ran to the line. So I trusted him, and I waited, you know, and I made an early move, you know, so it's not as if he just waited till the straight. I turned him loose at about a 500, 5.5, and he literally ran to the line. Green, smart, they can have a lot of fun. Thanks very much for Paul having the confidence in me.
Well, there must have been 5 mood swings throughout the race, but the best one has certainly arrived past the line.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to know what they were thinking down the backstretch, but, you know, he did it the right way.
Nice double.
Thank you.
Lovely. Gunter Roggeman, all the boys here involved. Paul Lafferty has done a tremendous job with this horse. And after this performance, whatever you thought of this individual, you'll definitely pencil him in as one to follow. COYS has won race number 6.